Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I told y'all give me an hour. I will be back. Listen. Oh my gosh. I told y'all we were coming back to talk about Meg the Stallion and them, but like it got serious and Meg can wait. It got serious and Meg can wait. If you do not know, today is January the 6th, and we know what happened on January the 6th. And it is not lost on me that the UK prime ministers, presidents, etc., are speaking up, especially today. Before we begin and we get into this, I got TikTok pulled up. Okay, I got not TikTok, I got Twitter pulled up, ready to get into this because okay, I got the Twitter to the 20th. Okay, I got the Twitter to the 20th. Oh my God. Just oh my God. Okay, listen, before we begin, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you're going to forget to like it later. I'm not even going to show the rest of the stuff. Y'all already know the vibes. Also, before I get into today's, well, not today, because we did one for today, into the topic at hand, I would love to give a shout out to, I believe this is Dreamer. Okay. Shout out to Dreamer. She was on the last live. She sent us $2. She said, "To you, my big sis, Jovi." Thank you, Dreamer. I believe this is Dreamer. If I am wrong, let me know and I will fix it. Okay. But thank you so much. Cha-chang chang to all of you. Okay. Listen. Listen. Let me pull this shit up. Let me just get into it. Okay. Let's get into it because none of this shit is lost on me. And like I said, I am still waiting for the 20th. I am hoping something will happen. I don't know what, but Lord help us. Okay, so Macron accuses Musk of election interference. Mind you, they are out here doing this right now. If you do not know, it was last week or maybe the week before, but I believe it was no, it probably was the week before because last week was Christmas. Well, it's been a holiday, so who knows? But I believe it was last week that, or whatever, in the last 2 weeks, Biden put in a legislation basically talking about election interference. Again, it was kept on the low. People have been real quiet. People have been playing, Democrats have been playing this, okay, we're gonna do what's right. But I still think something is going to happen, but child, I don't know. And the UK is like, listen, just like Mexico, just like Canada, just like Panama. Okay, Panama ready to go to war. Panama with the shits. Panama, and y'all know my parents were born in Panama. I come from the Panamanians of the world. Panama said, because we saucy and we don't give a fuck. Panama says Trump or none of nobody in his lineage can step foot in Panama for the next 100 years. That means Trump fucking grandchildren who aren't even born yet can't even go on a vacation. Hello, thank you. Thank you, Panama, for not giving a blank. Okay. Side note, also, I am literally somehow, some way, they gave me access to TikTok Live. I was literally trying to get it to work before we got on here. If I didn't have this scheduled for like right now, I would have so hopefully by tomorrow, at least the end of this week, we will be streaming our content on TikTok Live as well as on our other platforms. I am so excited about it. I hope y'all are too. I don't know how, but we made it. Maybe all the interactions, they letting us stream. And I'm excited. Okay. So I got the little TikTok widget and I'm going to work on it for the rest of the day tomorrow and we're going to figure that out. Okay. However, let's get back into what's going on Twitter. Okay. So French President Emmanuel Macron has accused Elon Musk of backing a new international reactionary movement and interfering in elections, okay? Particularly highlighting Germany. These statements were made during a formal speech at the It was made during a former speech, reflecting concern about the influence of high-profile figures in social media on democratic practices. Various European leaders have voiced similar concerns regarding Trump's involvement in local politics. The biggest example, in my opinion, of Musk involvement in local politics is the United States elections. Okay, let's call the spade what it is. Is the French prime minister pointing this out, or president, prime, whatever he is he pointing this shit out in conjunction? Question. Is he pointing this out in conjunction with, in conjunction with the United States and every other country? I think this is what's happening behind closed doors, but let's get into it. We're going to continue to read, okay? So it's I'm going to pull it up. It's a video. Hold on, let's get back into the video. Hold on, I'm going to pull it up so we can watch it. You know, please don't forget to donate to the channel because I'm about to play this video. Because
you go saying, if we had been told that the owner of media, who would have thought? There you go saying, if we had been told that the owner of one of the largest social networks in the world would support a new international reactionary movement and directly intervene in elections, including in Germany, who would have imagined it? This is the world in which we live and in which we are going to do diplomatia. Who would have thought?
Yeah, who would have thought?
There you go saying,
hold on, let me get out of here. Hold on.
If we had been told that
who would have thunk it? He's the president. Yeah, I think UK have the prime minister. Who would have thunk it? I certainly not. I, who went to who I guess my education was pre No Child Left Behind. In my No Child Left Behind education system, this is not possible, but apparently it is possible. Okay. It says Macron denounces Elon Musk's unacceptable interference in European democracies by supporting a new reactionary international movement. He's the fourth European leader in the last day, okay, to speak against Musk, okay? It's been 4 in the last day. Is it lost on us that today is the day that they have certified the election here in the United States? Let's not act like this shit isn't happening, because oh baby, it's happening. Okay, it's happening around the world and everybody knows it. It is insane. Hold on, what's going on? Okay, just checking. Hold on, because this stuff keep making I just want to make sure everything is streaming well. Okay, good. Just confirming. Okay, cool. What the fuck is this? Oh. Okay, hold on. Just let me put this up. There we go. I don't know. I had to put some shit up. Anyway, so this is happening all over the world right now. Let's jump into what's happening over here in Congress. Okay, right now, live. Let's jump over to what's happening in Congress live. The United States Congress certified the 2024 presidential election results. On January 6, 2025, the U.S. Congress is set to certify the results of the 2024 presidential elections amongst snowy conditions in Washington, D.C. Various social media posts celebrate this event. Okay, I can't take none of this shit seriously. Here is our fine lady.
Fundamental principles of America.
Who should have been certifying her own certification, but that's a story for another day. Let's go. Let's hear what she has to say.
American democracy. As much as any other principle, it is what distinguishes our system of government from monarchy or tyranny. Today at the United States Capitol, I will perform my constitutional duty as Vice President of the United States to certify the results of the 2024 election. This duty is a sacred obligation, one I will uphold, guided by love of country, loyalty to our Constitution, and my unwavering faith in the American people. As we have seen, our democracy can be fragile, and it is up to then each one of us to stand up for our most cherished principles and to make sure that in America, our government always remains of the people, by the people, and for the people. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
Okay. I feel like that was purposeful. I feel like that was extremely purposeful. I feel like they know what's about to pop off. I feel like they know he cheated. But they, this Democratic thing is still trying to look better than the shit, right? I do believe, I'm hoping that shit gonna come out probably by like the 19th, 20th. I personally think, if you have not heard, Trump is trying to have a rally. Okay, he's having a rally the day before he gets inaugurated. Okay, he's trying to bring all the crazy MAGAs back to DC, and I believe it's for a specific purpose, because I believe he knows that they know what the fuck is up. I believe that they're doing all of this to say, see, we still did what we were supposed to do. He didn't even want Pence to do what he was supposed to do. It is our job. They still did what we were supposed to do. Oh, but look what we figured out about him. Oh, the UK was saying this and da-da-da-da. I personally believe this shit is, they are very well aware that Elon, in my opinion, cheated and did some shit messing around. And, he figured out how to wirelessly break into the election devices. He figured out how to do that shit, or he figured out how to break in, not even the devices. When the information, because again, y'all know I work elections. Okay, so this is in my mind. This is when the information is being transferred to the board of election of that town, city, or whatever. Okay, mind you, when the devices are separate, right? They're USB chips, they're USBs. We all know what a USB is inside these machines. Okay, every last one of the machines, every last one of them have to be connected to the coordinator of the site, the person who manages the site. They have and that as soon as it's input after the election, after all the voters are left the election site, and we breaking everything down, those things are inputted, the information. We write them in our books and all this shit, but that information is sent directly to the Board of Education. I personally think in that sending, there was not interpretation. That's not the word. There was interference. I personally believe on the sending, after they did all of that suing of the election device people's machines and getting all the schematics, and let's not act like Elon don't have access to a lot of people who are engineers, computer scientists and shit. Let's not pretend, okay? And I believe that he figured some shit out. Okay. And I believe that they are coming down on his ass. They were even talking about in the UK, possibly, basically taking all his shit. I'm a firm believer they'll take Wendy Williams shit. They need to take these billionaires shits and distribute it amongst the people. I said what I said. Ain't nobody on this planet deserves to be a billionaire. Ain't nobody. Ain't no one. Ain't not one person. Not one fucking person. Especially when they are fucking Lex Luthor. This nigga is Lex Luthor. I'm going to start calling him Lex Luthor. Okay? Let me continue to see what's going on here. Hold on. It may be snowing, but they will not stop me from certifying. Okay, yeah, they're saying yes. We're here to certify him. It is snowing. We're gonna certify him. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. I believe that something is happening in the back, and no one is saying anything until the last minute. I do not believe that the French president and all of these other presidents that are making these comments and making these statements specifically today, specifically this fucking weekend, are doing it just cause. This is a calculated move. And something is coming down the line in the next 14 days. I don't know what it is, but I really feel like it's going to be something. I really feel like it's going to be something. Okay? And this man, he's been around Musk. They know what it is. And the gag is, and I guess the difference between a lot of the UK countries and a lot American white people, there's differences. Yes, they come from them and they got a bunch of racists over there as well. But it's a different type of racism. It's a different type of racism. Okay, these American motherfuckers they're just so invested in even destroying their own way of life, to keep black people from getting anything. The UK, they got that shit going on too. And a lot of the countries in the UK, they got a lot of weird, shit going on as well. But they're not willing to let their country fall. They have seen, and historically, they know their history because they did not close their boards of educations. I don't know what it's called over there. They know their history over there. These other UK countries, Germany, Russia, all of these motherfuckers, they know their history. They know exactly what this is. That's why they've taken away books here, and that's why they want to destroy the Board of Education and act like history ain't history, because history can't repeat itself if all of us know what it is. The UK have had thousands of years of fuck shit and situations that could have went left the way it's about to go left now. So they have actual experience with the shit. They know that they know that Putin ain't fucking with them. They know the historical context of why Putin ain't never gonna be cool with you, baby. Why the Eastern civilizations, y'all watched, and we have all watched enough historically accurate, inaccurate movies about kings and all of this shit. If you don't read, you've watched enough movies, Mel Gibson's and all of these shits that tell you the history, all is ancient Asian movies that told you what's up. Even if it's just telling you a story. Gladiators, what's the name of that daggone movie? Oh man. It's the 300. 300. If y'all watch 300 ever in your life, right? You wasn't necessarily confused when you watched 300 of where this African came from, fucking with them on the West, right? And they came through, storming through fucking the West with big ass elephants. When the fuck do you think that this is the history of this world? And America told you not to pay attention to it. And got half of white America thinking Russia's on their fucking side and not understanding what's going on with the Chinese and the whole Asia. But if you paid if you had any fucking history class that's taught you about anything that's ever fucking occurred outside of this bitch ass country, we know all this shit. Well, hopefully, then you would know why you don't trust Putin. You would know why the Asians are doing what the Asians are doing. You would know why. This ain't new. This ain't since Reaganomics. It's been going on for hundreds of years. But the uneducated, oh my God. Now Elon Musk out here pulling a Lex fucking Luthor. And the problem is, ain't no such thing as Superman. A whole Lex Luthor. This motherfucker, Elon Musk is wholeheartedly a super villain out this bitch. There have been times where we as a country, you know, Saddam Hussein, you know, this one, that one, everybody's so fucking on. This nigga is wholeheartedly Lex Luthor. Will destroy the world for a fucking nickel and a dollar. Let me continue seeing what else they saying. It's just so, this is the kind of shit that fairy tales are made of. This is, you know, I guess, you know, you watch old TV, like I said, movies and shit, and you're like, oh, that can't happen. It's literally happening as we speak. This nigga is Lex fucking Luthor, and the world is pretending that it's not. The alleged freest country in the world have reelected a fucking nincompoop who wants to destroy the country and the fucking planet for some money. For some money. Money only has the value we allow it to have. Side note. For money. They're not destroying the planet so they can become superheroes and fly through fucking space or some shit. At least you know what I'm saying? No, because they're going to die right here too. Who going to Mars? Not them. They're going to die right here too. So they could create Mad Max domes and be at the top, turn into water. So all of us could be at the bottom fucking trying to collect a little bit of fucking water. You can't make this shit up. I'm going to drop the link in case anybody want to come up, give me their opinions, because this shit is crazy. But again, I hope it goes the way it's meant to go. I don't know what way that is, but whatever way. Ooh. Okay. I'll deal with this. I'll deal with that later. Okay. I'm going to jump up in these comments. I hope everyone is having a good day. Shout out to France. Shout out to all the countries that's calling a spade a spade. Shout out to the news organizations that is calling spades at this point. Like, they really want us to pretend like they really want to drive us insane. You know what they say when you can't try to understand insanity or rationalize insanity, right? That's the definition of insanity, because it would drive you crazy. That's like the definition of insanity. Trying to rationalize insane people and all of that will drive you fucking crazy, right? The gaslighting, whatever. And we talk about that like even on a smaller scale, where like you know reality, but you let your husband tell you bullshit that's not true, or you let other people tell you bullshit, tell you the sky is green when you fucking looking and it's blue. And you like, oh yeah, you know, maybe I'm just ain't work. You know, you rationalize the foolishness. This country, this world, fuck this country, has been trying to rationalize the insanity and make us believe that it's true. They're literally trying to drive us insane. They're literally trying to drive us insane. Because if that was somebody else, if I was a regular person, it would be the gaslight of it all. It would be messing with the reality of it all. So you can make excuses for choosing whiteness and money over the fucking planet. We ain't shocked though. Not us. Let's jump into these comments. Again, I'm not going to be here forever. You know, we did a whole live stream. If you wasn't here earlier, we did our noon live. I did come at 12:30, but you know, I had shit to do. They hacked. Ruben said they hacked the elections. I think we're going to find something out in the next couple of days. I think all of this is like, yeah, we still going to do this. And we still going to do this until we, you know, can lock it down and dot our I's and cross our T's. We still going to play this shit through. We still going to play this shit through. I think that's exactly what's happening. And I think it's going to be some shit that come down. You don't think Elon money may have got to the polling sites before it even went to the Board of Elections? I believe, and I was speaking to somebody else. Y'all know, I worked elections. I've worked elections for almost 20 years at this point. Okay, out midterm, presidential. I think I missed one election in my whole, you know, and that was really during COVID because I was a little stressed out. I've never in my life seen so much people showed up. Election people talk. Whether it's in your state, in your country, in other country, we saw lines going around neighborhoods. And then they turn around and told us weeks later, again, like our memory doesn't work or some shit. Weeks later, that the election, that there wasn't a large turnout. I believe that they probably counted all of his and half of hers. That's what I think. You can't in one breath for the whole 2 weeks, damn near a month before, you know, say, look at these lines. This is unprecedented. This is unprecedented. Every day was fucking unprecedented. But now two weeks after election, a month after election, it wasn't, you know, it's because a lot of people didn't come to vote. They keep telling you shit and just hoping that whatever would stick. The reality is, in my opinion, they cheated. That's it. Stop let people people will try to continuously try to tell you bullshit until something sticks. Give you 1 million, you know, whatever, for you to try to rationalize the insanity in your mind. It's insanity. We got a donation from one of our fave subscribers. Okay, shout out to Rainier. Rainier said, hey, Joe, hey, drop-ins. Let's get these likes up as super chats. Thank y'all so much. Yes, let's run these likes up. I appreciate you, Rainier. I appreciate everyone who donates to the channel. Y'all already know the vibes. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Okay. Let me check my phone because after a while, I be turning the ringer off, so I'll be having to check every once in a while. Okay. All right, so let's get into these comments. So yeah, send your favorite creator a donation. Okay, I was trying to figure out how the hell this shit work because they give you the option to ask for goals and shit. I was like, how does that work? I've never seen that before, but that's me. That's me in my weird ways. Okay, thank y'all. Thank you so much. Yeah, I set a goal. I guess that's something new on this YouTube shit. The Great Heck documentary that Jesus tells. She said the Great Hack documentary tells how a company, Cambridge, used social media to hack people's minds using weapon grade mind control in 2016 election to get votes for Trump. Used 2024. I believe it. That's why I don't engage with certain things. I don't let it, you know, because I comprehend. Again, I have marketing degrees and I have an international trade degree. I comprehend getting people to think things are cool. I comprehend that. You know what I'm saying? I get that. Getting people to go do what you want them to do. To see things the way you want them to see things. We learned this bitch in school. And not even on some, and then to bring in the computer scientist and the behavioral scientist. Understand, you know what school has one of the best behavioral science programs in the country? I know because my daughter she don't want to get into behavioral science, but it's in realm to, you know, Princeton. Yeah. Whole hard things on how to, the damn near degree is damn near how to manipulate people to do what you want them to do. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Scientifically, through data. And then they start bringing in the AIs of it all to help you do that shit. Come on now. Come on now. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. And if you can, do not forget, please donate to the channel. It is always appreciated. Okay? Okay? We got shit to do. Cash App, Super Chats, PayPals, Zelles, all of that is thoroughly appreciated. Thank y'all so much. Elon Musk is a fraud who helped Trump, who was the biggest lie. Yeah, we already know Elon is a fraud. He ain't create shit but debt. But them damn kids that ain't got no names but numbers. Hey, Divine.
Hey, Jovi, darling, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fine on this January 6th. I noticed nobody's attacking the Capitol for whatever reason. I'm shocked. Well, we don't do that on the liberal side. So I wholeheartedly agree with you. I think this election was hacked. It was some cheating going on.
Yeah.
I think that, like I put it in the chat, I mean, he got what, 1 to 2 million less votes than he did the previous year, but
Yeah.
she got 16 million less votes.
That don't even make sense.
Yeah, that does not make
sense. No way. That don't even make sense.
And then the analysis was, it wasn't that people did not come out to vote for her. It wasn't that he got more Democratic votes to pat, that's not the issue. It's just that those votes did not materialize. They didn't vote.
Yes. Yes.
I think they voted, and we was over here playing delete over here with the Starlink software over here with Elon Musk. That's what I think happened.
That's what I think happened. I think for in the transition from the site to the board of election, something was switched.
It's a possibility, or again with that Starlinks, if any of those systems are connected to Starlink for any purpose, you can augment the vote that way too. So I noticed that after he won, he stopped talking about going back to paper ballots. I noticed that.
Yeah.
Only thing that I know for certain is that anyone, I will call Donald Trump the Teflon Don. He escaped accountability. I think with Joe Biden, I don't know what was going on with him. Donald Trump shouldn't have not even been allowed to run. But because we're sitting over here trying to pick our candidate because Donald Trump is weaker, according to Joe Biden, that's how Donald Trump ended up. Everybody's blaming the Department of Justice. Yes, there is some blame there. They should have prosecuted early. They had the goods then. Why did you wait?
Yeah.
This man, he committed crimes. He's the Teflon Don. The rules do not apply to him. It applies for you basics, you regulars, us regular people. Okay, and here, the only saving grace I have here is that Elon Musk is going to be bankrupt by the end of this year.
I believe so. I believe it's gonna be. I believe they're gonna take his shit.
Let me tell you why. Elon, and this is not supposed to happen. This is what I'm about to tell y'all. It's not supposed to occur, but his wealth is tethered to Tesla. So when Tesla goes up, his wealth goes up. That's all that happened. Yes, he got a few government contracts, but Tesla's stock went up, and that's why his net worth went up. Now, he has this deal worked out with Tesla, even though he's the CEO. And this is where it gets really Nigerian uncle, that's a prince type scam. Okay. It's the board of his board of governors, or his board allowed, they're very passive. So he's supposed to be getting a $50 billion bonus, and the judge blocked that. Somebody actually, one of the shareholders brought suit, and the judge blocked it. I think that's because of he's getting that because in his contract, he cannot sell his Tesla shares, his Tesla stocks. And he has so many of them. It would cause, if he was to sell all of them, it would cause a run on people trying to get on Fidelity to sell their shares.
Yeah.
Okay, those Tesla trucks are parked, sweetie. They're not going anywhere. They are in mint condition. The original plastic is still on it. Nobody's touching those trucks.
Nobody wants those trucks. He designed the truck. The other Teslas were designed by the actual founders of Tesla, because he's not a founder.
So it makes sense why the truck looked like a damn coat hanger with
Yes.
wheels.
Yes, that's the damn near only thing he's ever invented. And if I heard it correctly, it was a truck. He's designed it when he was 5.
Exactly, and that's why it looked like that.
Yeah.
The issue with Tesla is not due to innovation. Elon Musk is not in no lab somewhere designing and writing code and all of this stuff.
Yep, he's not that guy.
That's why he has those slaves. I mean, those H-1B visa holders.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're doing. And
Yep.
basically, that's what the judge clocked. You've created nothing to warrant you getting a $50 billion bonus every
Yep.
year.
Not
And
a
the
damn.
judge saw straight through it. What's happening is that Tesla cars, not just the Cybertrucks, their cars are not moving.
Mhm.
Okay, they're offering 0% financing for 4 or 5 years. That don't make nobody care about that if my note gonna be $2,500 to $4,000.
Yep. Ain't nobody care about that.
This ain't no damn Bentley. This ain't no Porsche.
It's a fucking ugly ass truck.
Okay, and now I will give him credit for being a salesman and a marketing man, because
Yeah.
that's really all he is.
That's what he is.
That's
Yeah.
really all Vivek Ramaswamy. Is that how you say it?
I believe.
I don't care.
Vivek.
Vivek,
Whatever.
Ramaswamy, or Donald Trump. All they've been doing is selling how rich they are, or selling a product trying to make it seem like it's luxury.
Mm-hmm.
It's never luxury standards.
Yep.
So that's what they've been successful in. With Tesla, those stocks are going to be coming down very soon because those trucks aren't moving. And what did Tesla do? They used the stock increase.
Mm-hmm.
It's given very much Lehman Brothers all over again. They use the stock increase that they were getting due to speculation. And what happened? They were able to leverage that to get loan after loan after loan after loan after loan. And that's what's about to happen, is that stock price is going to, if that stock price reduces 30 to 50% in the next 12 months, Tesla's filing bankruptcy, and so is Elon Musk.
Yeah.
So I love that for him. Okay. See, he sat around here, and we want to be palling around with white supremacists and white nationalists, and all because it's easier to control them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they don't have no moral compass. Everything centers around money and proximity to money.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why.
Yep.
That's why he's over here in the UK, over here effing up and elections in Canada and in South Korea right now. Eventually, he's not going to have the money.
It's my door. Keep talking.
Mm-hmm. Eventually, he's not going to have the money to control those people. Even with his little spat on his Twitter X, or whatever you want to call it, even with the people on Twitter. Well, one of the caveats to Twitter is engagement. And you had a whole bunch of conservatives, all they do all day long is find pleasure in trying to torment liberals or any minority that are on there. Well, what have those people started doing? We started flocking over to Blue Sky. Okay, we love Blue Sky. It's not all project-y. I do. Okay, Blue Sky is real quick to block you. Okay, as Laura Looney Larmer found out the hard way. As soon as she set up her account, it was blocked. Mm-hmm. She barely hit submit, and it was blocked. She barely thought about it, and it was blocked. Okay, Blue Sky said, y'all not about to bring y'all trailer park themed circus over here. Mm-hmm. Okay, you keep all of that over there, and I love that for them. And that's why she's mad. She's basically being deplatformed, and she can't make no money with her grift. Yeah. Okay, I mean, she got at least about 4 to 5 more surgeries for her face. Okay, she got at least 50 more liters of Botox to pump in those lips. At the same time, she's being racist about with black people in our features. But here you are trying to look like have every black person's lips in one lip.
Mm-hmm.
Lips look like a damn punching bag. Okay, but that I am ecstatic for that for them because see the leopards they said we like faces and that's what happened. You thought the leopards was not going to eat your face. You know what these people remind me of, these damn MAGA people.
What?
You remember back in the 80s 90s you always had some dumbass white woman sitting her dumbass over next to a bear, and then the bear went to mauling her ass. And I'm like, are we really surprised about that?
Are we? Yeah. Y'all
Are
want
we
to take?
surprised?
Y'all want to kill the bear? The
Okay.
bear is being a bear.
Thank you. The bear right there, and he said, num num, and he went to num 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 num. Okay, I can't be mad about that. Okay, and that's what was happening here. See, MAGA is not happy because we who voted correctly, we who saw through the BS, we voted correctly. We're not in the street tearing our hair out.
You know what I heard someone said, and it makes a lot of sense. Republicans vote like it's a sports team. Like, that's my favorite team, and I'm voting for them. It doesn't matter what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like they treat it like it's a sports team, like it's a competition. I won, we won, we won, we won. Cool. You won in destroying the country.
Now,
And now you have to deal with you won. Your team won.
Let's look at what they won, Jovi. Let's look at, you ready? You won the fact that you put in the man who voted against the health care that you need 60 times. And the only thing that saved it was an old shaky disabled thumb pointing down. And that was John McCain. Well, John McCain is dead. Okay. He has a 55-45 vote majority. So he has plus 10. No, plus 15, really. Yeah, plus 15 in the Senate. Okay. So there won't be any more, unless you get 15 partially disabled thumbs to point down, your health care is going away. Sometimes ignorance is death, and I'm okay with that. In your next life, stop picking people based off of who you want to have a beer with or who you think is, is going to own the libs. Okay, you're going to own, well, you won't be owning anything because once they get rid of the health care, the Obamacare, Affordable Care Act, they're going back to the old ways and you're going to be filing bankruptcy. So you won't be owning a home, you won't be owning a condo. And the way that the proposals that they have for debt is to basically make it so that it doesn't go away. Bankruptcy isn't, they're doing bankruptcy overhaul yet again. They did it in 2005 under Bush. Okay. And that's why you're not able to discharge your student loans on your bankruptcy because of Bush. And guess who else? Joe Biden. Okay. But I still would not have voted for Donald Trump. This last election, if the Republicans had anybody else on there, I would have gave it a good consideration because of things like that Joe Biden has done. Okay. So other than that, Kamala was a clean slate for me. And look, I think she would have done a great thing. She was knowledgeable. I do think we would be better off. We're going to suffer. Okay, all of us collectively, but I'm going to suffer and smile because I'm going to look at all of these lepers just piling on faces. And I'm going to be telling a whole bunch of people, I told you so.
Everyone's going to suffer, but we're going to suffer less because we're aware and we're preparing. And they're not aware, and they want to play not aware. They're not preparing, and they're going to continue. It's like Peter, what's his name? The one who took the kids off. The fiddler, whatever frick is his name, I forgot. They gonna walk right with him right off the bridge. We're gonna suffer, but we ain't falling off that bridge. So
look, I am happy because they're getting what they wanted. On the Indians, they were sitting over here with their racism doesn't exist. We sitting over here getting lectures from people coming from a third world country. and you have to come over here, and the first thing you do is try to assimilate to whiteness. And the first thing you do is you try to alienate and discriminate against Black people. It's almost like they pass out a manual somewhere.
Yes.
But they're finding out too. Why? Because they thought that racism was only going to be pointed toward us. Well, welcome to America, bitch. We told you.
We told you.
We told you. Same thing with the Palestinians. I'm like, baby, y'all need to be getting them falafel machines and packing them on up, baby. Y'all going back to the Gaza Strip, because the Israelis need more targets. Okay, they're running out of targets over there, but that's what you voted for.
That's what you wanted.
So I take solace in that. I take great comfort in that. It's not going to be suffering for me, because you're getting what you wanted, and you're going to see that all of these BS lies the Republicans are, all this trickle down. How many times do we have to pass a tax cut? This is going to be what, the 5th or 6th time now. When has the money ever trickled down to our broke asses?
Not in my lifetime. I've heard this has been going on since I was a little girl. Not in our lifetime, not in the lifetimes before mine's, and not in the future ones. When are they gonna learn? I don't know.
The first time they did it was during Reagan, and what did he do? Cut social programs. So all the homeless people that they complain about, well, you used to have facilities for them. You used to have medical behavioral health facilities for them. The Reagan administration got rid of all of that. Why? Because that's how they paid for those tax cuts.
Yeah.
Okay. Your little food stamps during that time period, they was like, oh no, we're gonna give you this block of cheese that say cheese. We're going to have to give you this big ass cookie that say cooking. You can break that up and make some cornflakes or whatever. We don't care, you poors. But we're giving these tax cuts. So eventually, maybe it's some grand hysteria. Maybe that shutdown did a number on us being locked down for nearly 2 years. But let's put the man back in charge who caused that. It doesn't seem like a lot of people are acting logical. No, this isn't the Chiefs versus the Packers. This is your Medicare. This is your Medicaid. This is your Social Security. This is your
your children and your grandchildren's futures.
And I'm gonna end on this because I remember.
Yeah, we got another caller.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna end on this because I remember looking at all of the COVID claims that were coming in, because I work at a health insurance company, and looking at the sheer amount of the hospital stays, $1 million here, and they had to write all of that off because of Obamacare. What if Obamacare wasn't there during COVID?
They would have
everybody
would have had all the hospital debt. Half of this country, 75% of this country would have been fucked up on hospital debt.
During that time period, I was seeing $3 and $5 million bills for people who actually passed on.
Damn.
But they still want their goddamn money.
Sure do.
So that's all I have to say, people. Look, yes, Elon Musk, I don't know what's going on. The ancestors are working on him. Maybe it's the ancestors from South Africa. They know something, because they setting him up real pretty. But I can't wait for this downfall. Y'all have a good night, good day, and please make sure y'all send us some super chats. If you're on the replay game, come on now, go ahead and send a super thanks and whatnot. So what is that? The Cash App, is it?
Cash App, Zelle.
The Cash App, the Zelle. She got it all on that, child. I'm surprised. I think I saw her ACT scores up there. She got everything up there. Let's be generous to Black content creators, please. Thank you, and you have a wonderful day, darling.
You too, Divine. All right, we have the Angry Public Servant coming on in a second, but before we do, I want to say happy birthday to Tavi. Tavi said, it's my birthday. Shout out to you, Tavi. She said, the irony. Thank you so much for streaming today. I've been listening all day. I love your show and your name. I love your name, girl. I love your name. I have been thinking since 11:05 that they cheated for sure. Yes, I believe so 100%. So shout out to you, Tavi, and happy birthday, girl. I hope you enjoyed it, because Lord help you. But also shout out to DC. That's another one. DC. Okay. Thank you, DC, for the support. Cha-chang, chang, girl. Cha-chang, chang. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. Thank y'all so much. We have a goal set on this live. I didn't know you could set goals. I'm about to set them for all the lives. Okay. All supporters appreciated. Like Devon said, Cash App, Super Chat, PayPal, however you want to do it, it is appreciated. Now we are bringing up our girl. She didn't change her name.
The damn angry public servant. It's like every day I just got the
You just
rest of
mad.
bitch face. Yeah, I get
it.
so I can't believe it's January 6th again. Let's not ever forget what happened 4 years ago during January 6th. It was awful. It was an insurrection. It was an attempted coup. It was not some stupid love fest that this dumb idiot is trying to convince his stupid followers that it was.
Mm-hmm.
I have had to show a lot of restraint today because I wanted to call my friends that voted for this fool and cuss them the fuck out. But I'm not gonna go there yet until this shit trickle down to me. Then I'm gonna throw some bows probably because we all have some issues. But I was wishing and hoping that there was some big gotcha. Hush, Rocky. That
I'm
there
hoping by the 20th we go here. Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm like, y'all, is this shit? Like, did this really happen? Like, is this a real thing? And I like the point that you made about people treating this like a sports team because I'm like, the only winners is Musk, Bezos, Bozo, whatever, and the billionaire class and the oligarchs and Trump. We're not getting shit out of this. Like, but like Divine said, Reagan administration, they cut everything. Everything. Even my stepdad, he had to join the army because Reagan cut all his survivor Social Security. Thanks. I'm glad you like my name change because I'm just eternally angry. So, and he was like, I had to join the military because this idiot cut all my shit. And I'm like, even though that was before my time, when I went through school and looked at everything that he cut out, and that's a direct correlation of what we're seeing with poverty today.
Yeah. People love to talk about the 80s and the 90s and how crazy and ghetto it was because of him. Like, what are you talking about?
The Contras, how else do y'all think that crack got over here?
Yeah, like what are you like? Come
on, all
now.
because they don't like communists. Which I'm like, so let me tell y'all what I was trying to tell my friend about this shit. Because my friend, she is just like, well, I think everything will be fine in the war with Russia and all that. I said that's because he's gonna serve fucking Ukraine on a silver fucking platter. That's what he's going to do. Also, what other war going on? Oh, Israel, girl, I don't even know what the fuck. They've been fighting over that piece of land for like a couple thousand years at this point. Let them Palestinians live. These people do not deserve that shit. I get that the Jews want to have their own statehood like most other Arabic countries have, but this is crazy. Like, I'm like, y'all are doing the genociding now. But when you look at the cycle of like when things come back around, you know, like the Roaring 20s, 100 years ago, what happened on Black Tuesday? Wealth disappeared.
Yeah.
It was gone. 2008. Same thing. That was my most recent memory of shit hitting the fan and all that.
Yep.
But the last one was like the 80s. Like my mom was like, everything was expensive. Like house interest rates was like 20%. That was 10% was normal. She was like, what y'all getting is like under 5%. That is abnormal. That's not how it should be. And, you know, I tried to tell my friends that voted for him, I said, look, y'all got to understand how economies actually work. And it's not how you think it should work. I'm sorry. So she straight told me, I don't care about other people. I just want my life to get better. And I'm like, yeah, I've never had the privilege to fucking think like that. My black ass got to think about, how is this going to affect black people? How is this going to affect other black people from around the world? Because if we're still feeling the reverb of Reagan, what y'all think the next 30 years is going to look like?
Yo.
He already stacked the Supreme Court with, let's call it what it is, some fucking extremists. You already see what is going on. So now I'm just kind of mad. And I'm like, I just want to punch everybody in the face.
Yeah.
I want to beat the shit out of everybody I see with that stupid ass red hat on. Because, we told to turn the other cheek and all that shit. Fuck that. When you go low, I want to go to hell. That's the way I see it.
They always black people, when they say black people say quotes, is always some shit that's gonna keep us down.
Yeah, but we're supposed to be the most aggressive motherfuckers.
They don't talk about turning the other cheeks. They don't talk about, getting their wealth when they die. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about none of that shit. All of that shit that says bitch take a L is directed towards us.
Yeah, like you big angry black people need to just calm down. Why are you guys still talking about the fucking past? Slavery was so long ago. Slavery was I don't want to fucking hear it. Okay. People's grandparents still alive that remember that shit, and we need to keep that close to us and not fucking forget how the hell we ended up in this fucking situation with these crazy ass people. They're crazy. Like, it's nothing. Like, there's a psychosis going on with the Trump cult.
Yeah.
And my friend had the nerve to clutch her pearls when I said, I'm just assuming that people voted for him. They think like that. And they're like, well, that's not a good take. Why the fuck not?
Why not?
And I was like, no, I want all the smoke. Y'all asses is gonna really feel it out there in them country ass towns. Us Midwesterners, we're about to be in for it. Like, it's Poe in the Midwest. It's like where I'm at, it's the middle finger of the damn South. So it's ass backwards out here. We run a tight budget with my state, and the new incoming administration talk about cutting more jobs. I'm like, what? I thought this was about the average American. Like, I'm making very average money. I am not making all that much money. $61,000 ain't shit. And we did not get a raise at all. We got a one-time bonus, and the new incoming governor gets an $88,000 raise.
Ain't that so nice?
And bitch. The eggs, the cost of eggs and whatever. And I'm just really sick of millionaires and billionaires telling the average Americans that we need to make changes. That is all on us. It's not on us. Americans, listen to me in the beauty school. It ain't shit else we could cut. Like, everybody is like already pinching pennies. There's nothing we can do further to try to save our planet or save money or help pay off the debt for America. No, it's all them. Them tax cuts and shit. We ain't gonna see that.
No.
Y'all know we ain't. We already know what the deal is. I just was angry and I got off work today. I slid my ass in the office. It was a big ass snowstorm in Indiana, so I made it. And now I'm just mad. Wait, do you notice how even though they won and no one is resisting? Yeah, they still mad. They're still like angry about something. Like, they want to find a reason to like buck. And I say, bitch, if you buck at me, I'm gonna buck your ass down.
Yep.
I don't have time for y'all motherfuckers no more. Okay. Watching y'all cut the damn cancer research for kids.
Like, girl.
Y'all are the most disgusting human beings if you don't even give a shit about the fucking kids.
But they
I don't know.
All disgusting human beings. That's
Yeah,
just
my husband just said, look at the school shootings. And J.D. Vance, he said it's a fact of life that our children in this country are at risk for getting killed at their goddamn schools. Yeah. I don't even have kids, but I give a shit about the children.
Right? Even before I had a kid, I give a fuck about the kids. Even with my kid, I give a fuck about the other kids. What
Yeah.
about the other kids? You know,
Yeah.
they went out to school fighting for the other kids because their parents had their mothers, single mothers, and they had to work 2 jobs. I'm arguing for your kids. Like, these people don't give
Free
a fuck
lunch.
about
I
their
want
own
all kids to
kids.
eat for free.
Bruh, I've been like, my kid never went to school in my district ever in her life. And I still ain't got no issue paying whatever fees that go into the school.
Exactly.
Something on the wall, I donate to the school up the block. She ain't never stepped foot in that school up the block, but that is still in my community. I give a fuck.
Thank you.
They
And
don't give a fuck about their own kids. What?
because they hate their kids. These people hate their own families. That's why I be seeing so many of these idiots talking about we need to go back to the office full time. No, you can go back full time. What the fuck do you hating your wife and children got to do with me? Like,
there you go.
I love being at home. My 2 dogs and my husband, like, we both work from home. We don't get sick of it. That's y'all. Don't put us in that shit. Y'all stay y'all asses angry over there. Why don't you just get a divorce before they tell you can't do it no more? Like, Jovi, if you could just see the look on my face right now. You know what, actually?
I've been irate for weeks. She said, I need to come on screen.
Breezy face and all. Look, I am over this shit. I was hoping that VP Harris would come at us like we found massive fraud in the election and all. It's been crickets. And I'm like, damn, we really stuck with this fool.
I'm hoping something gonna pop off in the next 14 days.
I know. Let's hope. Shit, you know, this like the Hunger Games now, y'all. May the odds be in your favor. Start prepping them winter gardens. Start, you know, getting your dog food together. Say hi to one of my dogs, Rocky. He a little fighter. He like, you know, he a fighter. His job is gonna be to bite them ankles. That's gonna be his job.
Listen, my little dog will fuck your little ass up. So
Yeah.
I know that big dog gonna tear that ass up.
Yeah, and I got an even bigger dog downstairs. That's why I'm like, don't come over here with that shit. Just stay on over there in Trump world when them eggs, because there's a damn flu going around. Eggs at Aldi is $4 a freaking carton. I was like, this is what we're doing. Like, this is what we're doing, y'all. Like, may the odds be in your favor. Remember, I am not the only angry public servant out there. We're all pissed off.
They're all pissed off. All y'all. So much people have just lost their jobs out the blue. And just, oh, you have a job today, tomorrow you don't have a job.
Yeah.
So much shit has been happening with people in their organizations. They've been fucking around. I personally know a friend that he worked for a big company here. They already fucked around and messed up they vacation. They took all of that. They did it. It was like, oh, this is not normal. It's Trump world.
It's about to be normal now for the next 4 years. And we gotta hope that it's only gonna be 4 years.
Yep. That's the point.
They better hope it ain't gonna be no mutiny, because if enough Americans lose their jobs and can't spend money and buy shit,
and Maria Antoinette, this bitch.
let them eat cake. Well, we got the guillotine for your ass. That's what it's gonna be. So, if that's my backup plan, if shit go to hell, I'm fighting with y'all. I'ma light this shit up. I don't give a fuck no more. My black ass, I don't owe this country shit. Nobody in my family owes this country shit. Like,
no, not
thanks, America. You voted a freaking idiot. And I hate looking at my face. Okay, hold on. There we go.
Right.
Good luck out there, y'all. I'm looking forward to the pantry videos. I thought one was up, but I didn't see it.
Oh, side note, I did. Okay, so y'all know I did create a members only video. When I put it to schedule, it went public. I can't schedule the members only. So since it went public and I didn't realize it went public, I just left it public. But I am going to continue. And now I know I can't schedule it. Now I know I actually got to hit publish.
Yeah, I'm a member now. I need that exclusive shit now.
I did a whole video and I was like, oh my God. But it is what it is. Now I know this week's video will be members only and it will be okay.
Listen, I'm looking forward to the pantry building, especially because you in New York City. I gotta, I'm in the inner
I
city
ain't got no space,
neighborhood.
so
Yeah, I ain't got no damn space. Like I got these cabinets.
That's how I do with this little ass space. Okay, so if
Yeah,
I can do it in my little ass space, y'all could be all right.
that's
Y'all
what we looking for.
could be all right.
Thank you for helping the Ward household. We are waiting patiently for these videos to drop so we can survive
I feel
Trump's
you.
funky ass America, y'all. Just get ready, drink your water, go to bed, and ignore these fucking people.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
All
Well,
right.
thank you for having me on the channel.
Of course.
Talk to you guys later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, girl. All right, y'all. Yes, let me finish up these comments. Please don't forget, if you like this video, don't forget to like it. If you didn't like the video, you can dislike it. I don't care. Just do something. Also, donate to the channel. Super Chat, Cash App, PayPal. I even got my Zelle up there. I don't care if it's $1, $5, $10, $20. If you want to hook a sister up, whatever's appreciated, whatever it is, everything is thoroughly appreciated. And thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Even if you watch during even if you donate when we're not streaming, I will always shout y'all out when we get back live. Okay, what else is going on here? Corporate America profits over people. They feel emboldened by Trump. They know the data regards election. Okay. What's streamers team to America to help? What about Stormer sending? Okay, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Oh, shout out to you. I do a lot of trending topics. Yes, I do a lot of politics. I've been a little toned down lately because I've been angry for 2 months. Not even angry, just like over it. But I do speak about politics probably like 2-3 times a week, depending on what's going on. But a lot of, I try to keep it light, bright, and a lot of our topics is just really telling women how to live their best lives and how we can do better, right? But politics be politics, and it's affecting our lives. So yes, I do talk about that as well. You probably saw one of my other videos that went viral, and that's how you probably followed me. I appreciate you. Steven, we got to get out of here. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes, Steven, because I've been here twice today. Go ahead, Steven.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry about that. I came on late.
It's all right. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, because I seen though when the Congress was counting the votes, and then we either much had Deborah Fisher her already got sworn in, but her husband though refused to shake the vice president hand, and then he moved his hand back to him. I'm not shaking Kamala Harris' hand. And you see that these crazy ass MAGA Republicans, and look, y'all pretty much got the House and the Senate, and y'all pretty much got that orange orangutan head back in office. That's what you want, because if you either much thinking that you either much get reparation pass, you thinking you getting food stamps and Social Security pass, and John Lewis Wright voting act bills pass, and you think you get legislative pass, because that ain't either much finna happen, because either much Trump though is get ready to run the economy into the ground.
Into the ground. Steven, you from Georgia?
No, I'm from Texas. I'm from Lone Star State.
Okay. That accent is accenting. Okay.
No, I'm telling you, because he don't have no experience or either much running the office, because he either much found guilty in court, because he's supposed to be getting sentenced on January the 20th, whether or not. And why are and these people some damn fools though done set out on election, and y'all done let that man back into office. I mean, that's what Mama said, Mama make a hard head, make a soft behind.
Bam.
And look, and you know, like all these fools, he got an old geezer, Susan Wire, in there. And he done got Marco Rubio as the Secretary of State doing his dirty work for him. And he got look, I'm glad they got that other fool out of there, Matt Gaetz out of there. Yeah.
Just the name, like I said, I've really been trying to duck and dodge a lot of the specifics, but like just the names you are telling me and the positions, I just Jesus.
Yeah, oh yeah, Matt Gaetz is the one got set up by his own Republican Party because he either much had a porn Frankenstein sex tape when he had crushed it pills at a party and had sex with college underage girls.
Yeah, I know about him, but the rest of them, all of them,
you know he would be trying to creep and crawl back in Congress for a job.
You know he will. You know he will.
Oh, and that food out of Atlanta, Georgia, Herschel Walker, he done got named a U.S. ambassador. Can he must spell U.S. ambassador?
He got named ambassador to where the fuck was it?
Trump golf course.
I forgot where he got named. Was it St. Croix? Was it somewhere in the Caribbean?
Yeah, he got on Trump golf course. He got named.
Child. All right. In the Bahamas, he got named. You're right. I know it was somewhere in the Caribbean. I was like, go ham. But all right, thank you, Steven.
Yeah, I mean, dude. For next. I'm sorry about that. I was going to say something else.
No, we got.
I'll say in the next 4 years. I mean, the Congress is going to be a disaster in the Trump administration. So that's the reason why I'm going to be watching MLK Day in the inauguration.
All right, Steven.
I'm going to get off of this.
Thank you. All right. Okay, y'all, we about to finish this up. But before we finish it up, we do have some last minute donations. Shout out to y'all, okay? Shout out to Virgo Queen, sis. Thank you so much, sis. Cha-chang chang for you. Okay, thank you so much. Virgo Queen, hold on. And also, shout out to, it just came on my phone. I'm trying to see if, because y'all know I don't like to say people's real name, but you know what? Okay. We got a donation from Tasha. Thank you, Tasha. Tasha sent us $5. Thank you, Tasha, so much. We really appreciate y'all. Again, if this is your first time seeing me, you probably followed one of my videos that went a little viral the last couple of months. I appreciate it. Yes, I talk about politics. I speak on women's issues, everything that is important to women in general. You know, yeah, I get real niche sometimes to talk about just Black women, but like the beauty school is for women to do better, to do better, expect better, and want better. And, you know, see what's going on in the world and how it positively or negatively affects us. Okay. Again, I appreciate y'all all for coming. I'm going to probably post those videos later. I did post a video about something else. I probably will make the Megan Thee Stallion video and a NICU video that I wanted to make. I'll make that either later or we'll do it tomorrow during our normal 12 noon live. If you do not know, we normally stream not live at 12 noon Eastern on this channel, but today it was other shit, so I came back for a second stream. This is stream number 2. All right, I may do one later today. Let's see how we do it. I appreciate you all, and as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. Let's get out of here.